All right, guys, we're back outside. Day 27. We're back for the early drop, 550 drops, and we got a gig, 24 and some change. Going a few miles, picking up some wiring and some other hardware. So let's do this, get it dropped off, and see if we could keep making this early money. Easy pickup, in and out. Let's start the day off right. All right, guys, now 6:13 a.m. and 15 minutes to the drop off. I'm hoping to get this dropped off and head over to the Valley Stream store to capitalize on the drops over there. You know, yesterday wasn't lucky, but hopefully I am today, because I want to make more money than I did yesterday. Even though I hit $200, the plan was to really make $3. Let's see if we could achieve that today. All right, guys, pulling up to the drop-off. I think I dropped off here before. Yep, I did. I actually dropped off some material here before. Oh, man. I wonder if it's locked. Because if it's locked, I'm taking it back. Yeah, I dropped off some material here before. There was some guys who helped me. It was actually some fencing. All right, let's see if this gate is locked or not. Damn, I gotta stay here 10 minutes, man. Ah, man. It's gonna mess me up, but... Okay, I got a text message back. Let me see what the guy said. All right, she said, please leave in front of door. Okay. All right, nobody's gonna steal it, I guess. Let's do this. Alright, guys, got that done. Because I wasn't playing around. I was gonna leave that right there. Alright, let's get out of here. We gonna make some money today. We gonna make some money today. So guys, the drops happen at Valley Stream. I'm not even there yet. Like, I'm not even there. Like, I'm close, but I'm not there. I'm not even in the vicinity to like be like within range. 3 gigs drop, put in, and I got all 3. All 3. I'm gonna have to make some trips though. Maybe. I think I got 2 toilets. I got something that's long, 90 something inches, 90 something pounds, but wait. Yeah. That's 2 toilets. Then I got something 72 pounds, 96 by 26 by 5. That should be pretty simple. Yeah, that should be pretty simple. 26 inches is not that crazy. That's like something pretty small that could slide up in here. Yeah, I think I got it, guys. I think I got all. I could take all 3, I think. And it might be one of those storage. Yeah, I could take all 3. I could take all 3. What am I thinking? And I have some spark pickups that the payout is like $50. So by the time I'm done with that, I might end up paying $60. So we're running it up today, man. We're running it up today. So that's 37 and 37. So that's $75. $100, $124. We're gonna be about $180 by the time we're done with this. God damn. God, we struggled yesterday to make this type of money. Wow. Anyways, guys, see you at the store. Locked out. All right, guys, at the Valley Stream store. Let's make this money, man. Let's pick up this money. Let's load up this money. Let's go. I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is us. Huge, huge spark. 2 toilets. Let's drop off, man. Let's make this money. All right, guys, 11 minutes to the first drop off. We're dropping off this piece of countertop here. I hate picking these things up, but it's not too heavy though. Let's do it. We're gonna drop that off, and then we're gonna drop off the shelving unit, and then we're gonna start doing the spark orders. You know, we're gonna lighten up a bit. The toilets are going over to Far Rockaway, and we got 2 items going to Long Beach. Don't know where the soil is going, but let me find out before I head to the first drop off. It might be actually on the way there. All right, guys, pulling up to the first drop off, and what I'm gonna do with this one, I'm gonna try to work the customer. Let's see if that works today. I'm gonna work all 3 of these customers. I'm gonna ring the bell, I'm gonna get on to them, and I'm gonna, if possible, and I'm gonna ask if they need some help, because these are bulky things. Okay, so the first one, I could just give it up because this is going to like a freaking business. I could just give that one up. Yeah, let's give up on that one. I ain't gonna get a tip. I can't work these guys. But let's pull up and drop it off. Yeah, I can't work these guys. This is going to like a business. All right, we're gonna try working the next customer. All right, so let's go. Should be like 5 minutes away, and keep making this money. All right, guys, pulling up to the drop off. Customer did hit me up and tell me to leave it in the driveway. Yeah, so not gonna be able to work this customer. They already give me instructions, so let's back into the driveway, drop this off. Gotta be careful, of course, not to damage anything. All right, let's make sure we at the right house first. 108. Okay, 108. Back up as far as possible, because I don't know if these customers know how heavy this shit is, you know. This shit is heavy. All right, let's do this quick. Hello. How are you? I came up all the way because it's really heavy. Yeah, I didn't want to leave it down there because if you don't have anything, you wouldn't be able to carry it, like, at all. It is that heavy. Yeah. It's 140 pounds. I'll bring it down. Wait. I'll put it. Save your back. Put different. just take a picture and I'm gone. Alright guys, I got that done. Customer happy, but all we get is a thanks. All we get is a thank you, man. But it's okay though, you gotta enjoy what you're doing. Can't be bitter. Did good service, you know, the universe would bless me. All right, that's done. That's $75 in the bag right there. That easy. $100.06 to be exact, we made on Roadie so far today with an earlier order. So let's start the spark drop-offs. And I'm going to show you how close it is. Bam. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So we're gonna do 2 spark, and then we're gonna do a Roadie, and then we're gonna go down Long Beach and finish off. Or I might go Long Beach first, I don't know yet. Perfect. Garden soil drop off first. We'll leave it on the lawn and move. All right, guys, got that done. Making strides. Oh, boy. Next one is Lynbrook, and next to is Long Beach. So I guess we're gonna go down Long Beach first, finish the spark, and then cruise over to Far Rockaway and finish off the Roadies. Not like there's any Roadie orders coming out soon anyways. Like, there might be a BJ's, but that's just a might, maybe. So, alright. School bus, let me spin around right here. Alright guys, dropping off some blinds. Let's do it. Let me see how long it takes to get to Long Beach. 18 minutes. Yeah, let's go to Long Beach. Doesn't take long at all from where we at. And I need gas. Good that I remembered. I need gas. Don't want to go down there. Gas is expensive down there. And I'm not super low, but I need gas. Time to fill her up. Alright guys, here at the gas station. This van does take ethanol, E85. I'm gonna put some E85 in it. It's mad cheap. It's mad cheap. It's like $209 cash, right? It'll cost me like $30 something. I'm gonna fill it up with the ethanol, and I'm gonna see if it burns off quick, because to me it feels like it burns quicker than the gas, and I haven't been using it that much. So let's see how many miles I could get out of this full tank of ethanol. I might regret it though. Yeah, this is a special van, you know. Ethanol E85 is not gasoline. It says it right on the pump. It is 85% ethanol. It's alcohol. Alright guys, we're gonna drop off these tools. And yeah, let me see if I can give you some drop off action. Yeah, kinda difficult. Yeah, we're gonna get some POV. POV. Yeah. Spark order number 3. Last drop off. Guys, pulling up to the last drop off. This was a sweet little route, man. Almost what? Almost $200. Pretty damn good. Yeah, this house is up. Is this house on that little hill or something? Yeah, this is, yeah, right there. This is going downstairs there, so by the garage. So we're good. Easy drop off. Perfect. Easy does it, guys. Easy does it. Let's go. Is this a one-way? It might be. I didn't want to work the customer. Might ask me to take it upstairs. I don't want to do that. Alright, so guys, we're trying to line up the next spark drop and next roadie drops. Let's go. I'll keep you posted. Alright guys, back at the store. This one's paying 30, I think 31. So yeah, might get a little bit of wait time. I don't want to wait around too long. I want to wrap this up and get it done. So in case I don't get anything for the 1104 roadie drops, I could actually capitalize on the next spark drop, which might be 1120. So let's go. Alright guys, we got the orders picked up, and let's go. Let's get them dropped off. I had to wait just a little bit, probably over 10 minutes. All right, guys, we're here at the Westbury Home Depot, which is pretty close to the last spot drop off. And we are picking up $43 order, vanity and sink. 2 vanities and a sink. No, and a toilet, pardon me. Vanities and a sink. Vanities and a toilet. And we got to go to the mall for pickup, paying $20. That's actually on the same route. So let's go. All right, guys, we locked out. We're supposed to pick up 2 vanities, but they only had 1. So, yeah, perfect. So, next stop is to the mall, and I can't say the name of that store. So, when I get there, I'm going to show you guys. But I haven't been to the mall in a while. Roosevelt Field Mall, really nice mall. But yeah. So, guys, question, right? Look at this order on Spark. 122 miles. I think the payout was about $90, and it had like 21 drops or something like that. But it's I don't know if it's the AI that does this, that routes the system, routes the orders, but it's always messed up, man. They have orders going from Queens to Long Island, Queens to Long Island. It's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I hate with these apps that you can choose the orders you drop off next. You have to follow the order in which they give you. So I hate that. That's why I like Roadie, man. You could drop off whenever, whichever one you want first. I'll pick up. All right, let's go. All right, guys, you're at the Roosevelt Field Mall. I used to work here back in the days at a store called Charlotte Russe. Worked with all the ladies. It was a fun experience, I gotta say. So I know this mall, but it's huge. It's a huge mall. You think shopping malls are dying? Not this one. Anyways, we're picking up from Swarovski, I think the place is called. So, $20 the payout. We're gonna make $63 in this run. Let's get it. There's not a lot of malls in New York City anyways. You know, there's a mall in Staten Island. There's one in Green Acres. There's one in Roosevelt Field. There's a lot of shopping complexes and centers, but in terms of mall, not really. Like I mean the mega malls, not really. So that's where we're going, Swarovski. All right, guys, got the package. Now let's do our deliveries. All right, guys, 20 minutes to the first drop off, which will be the Roadie order. And then the Swarovski order should be about 10 minutes away from that. It's currently 11:49. So we should be back at the Walmart area or Home Depot like within reasonable time to see if I could make at least, you know, $30 more. So I don't have a lot of time. You know, pick up my son at 2. And yeah. I think it was, yeah, I don't think Friday is an early pickup or nothing. I can't remember. I don't think so. Yeah. But anyways, man, today has been a great day. If today was a Saturday or Sunday, oh my God, the kind of money I would have made, seeing that I had this runner going, ridiculous. Anyway, see you at the drop-off. All right, guys, we're pulling up to the drop-off. Let me see, 75A is right here. Yeah, we're gonna leave this right down by the garage area right here. 75A, 75B, 24. Okay, I don't even know which one is which. Okay, we're gonna drop it right there. Yeah, we're gonna leave that right down there. Yeah, that's the furthest we could leave it anyways. As if I could take it up. You know, some of these customers expect us to take these things in their houses. We're like, are you bugging? Anyways, let's get this dropped off. Alright guys, we got that dropped off. $43 more in the kitty. Now let's do the package and maybe do one more spark order and call it a day. Maybe call it for the shift. We're not gonna call it a day just yet. Alright guys, so heading to I almost said roadie, but spark return. I haven't done one of these in a while because most of the times the returns come out and you're either too far away or whatever. But this one is paying $18. And when it gets that high, something's fishy about it. But we're not too far. We're gonna check it out. 6 minutes away. If it's a real return, that's $18 to go back to the store, where I can do one more spark order before the end of this shift, and we could make more money. If it's not a real return, we'll get $2.87 for troubles, but I hope it's real because that's a nice little chunk just to drive back to the store though. So I don't know where I'm at, but you guys should know. It should be on the screen, but we've done pretty well today on roadie. Almost $200 made on roadie. So yeah, could we make 400 today? 400 is difficult to make these days, man. If I had all day to work, easy. Maybe we could have even touched 5. But yeah, probably gonna make over 300. You know, be satisfied with that. All right, guys, I called the customer. I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? Oh, damn. It's noisy as hell. I called the customer and it is a real return. So we're gonna make $18 just to drive back to the store. Nice. Nice. Sweet. Preferably, I would like to shop an order and drop it off before my son gets out. So I'm gonna look for something small. You know, yeah. All right, guys, all we picked up is a book. She actually said she ordered a Taylor Swift book, and that's what's in the picture, but this is what she received. So she's sending it back like this. $18, guys, to drop this off to a place I was already going. And sometimes you pick up some of these orders on roadie, 2 toilets for $23, like, you know. But all orders are not created equal. You gotta do what you gotta do to make this money, and this is just a leg up, basically. So see you back at the Walmart, and hopefully I could get a decent order for $15-16, 2 items to finish off the shift. So yeah, okay. We're 20 minutes away from the store. All right, guys, we're back at Walmart. Let's go to the pickup section and give him back this return and make $18, and hopefully we get an order quickly to bang out. Let's get it. All right, guys, so I was looking around for some spark orders. There's a lot of orders. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of orders, but you got to be strategic. It might say $38, $40, but it's going 15 miles deep up in Queens, northern Queens. It takes a while to shop. On a Friday, the store is busy, and then it takes 45 minutes to get there and 45 minutes to get back. So those orders are not worth it, unless you could dirty stack it with an Instacart, perhaps, you know, a $20 Instacart, a $40 spark, you know, $60 run, yeah. But otherwise, yeah, unless it's like completely dry and you're like, yeah, let me just do this, you shouldn't be doing those. You should wait for the orders that are gonna pay $20 to $25, like let's say $15 to $25 going close by, that you could drop it off. Few items you could drop it off and come back. I swear people don't know how to work these apps. I swear, guys, I'm telling you, from what I'm seeing, from what drivers are doing, these guys, majority of these guys don't know jack shit about what they're doing out here. Just running around like headless chickens, don't know what they're doing. Don't know if these guys are being profitable, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's run the numbers for today. I wanna pick up some food before I get my son from school. So it's 1:26. We started about 7. No. We started at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. I got out here like for 5:50 when the 5:50 drops. So started at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. pickup. So we worked 7.5 hours. Let's call it 7.5 hours. This is amazing. This night and day between yesterday and today. We struggled yesterday big time, and it just shows what a difference the Roadie app makes in my market, in my strategy. Let me say that, in my strategy. So I could just imagine what drivers are going through. The drivers who are not using Roadie are dealing with. They might be making some money, but at what cost? At what expense? Walking around a store on your feet, shopping all day? Yeah. Anyways, these guys took out an engine right there, man. Anyways, Roadie today, $189.94. Need I say more? Spark, $110.61. Running it up. Uber Eats, I checked my account and I saw that I had a $3.46 deposit. I don't know where the money's coming from, but I'll take it. $29 one day, $3 one day, I don't know. But maybe this is money that's being owed to us drivers, that they just sending it out and they being so nondescript about it, saying other earnings. Don't know. But we made $304 and a penny. I was actually thinking about going back out later. I wrote down shift 1, go back out later because my wife gets home pretty early on Fridays. Maybe she gets out at 5. And if I was picking her up, I'll be there at 5. So that I could pick her up and go back out and make, have a nice little 4 hours to work, make an extra 100. But I'm a create some balance here. That's it for the day. That's it for the day. When she gets home, I'm gonna be like, yo, staying out, we hanging out today. Let's watch a movie or something. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll look for a movie so that we could just watch a movie and hang out. Because guess what? You know what I'm thinking? On the weekend, I'm gone. On the weekend, I'm out there grinding. So I said, you know what? I'll stay home. So for the weekend, let's see if we can make 600. 600 for the weekend. What am I doing? 304.01. That takes the week total up to $885.12. So if I make 600 plus, I'll make 1,500 for the week. So that's gonna be the goal. For the month, 885.12 as well. And for the 10K progress, guys, we're just shy of $5,000, $4,996.71. I did put $39 gas in the tank. The ethanol, I already drove about 70 miles since I put it in. The needle haven't moved much, so it's burning pretty good. Very efficient. And we drove 97 miles today. Pretty good. I $5, I paid $5 in tolls. Always write down your tolls, your meals. You can write off all your tolls. That's a business expense. Food, 50% of food, and you could just write down everything. Write down how much you're paying for gas, everything, man. Write down all your repairs, the repair bills. That's a business expense. That's not, to me, that's not vehicle maintenance. That is vehicle upgrades. That's a business expense. That's an upgrade to my vehicle. That's not a, some people be like, oh, you could either write off mileage or you could write off, standard deduction. No, writing off everything. Anyways, guys, was a great day. And for the 2 days, we made $500. So that's good too. The goal was 500. Remember I said 250 each day? So we hit it. We basically hit it. Let's see if we could hit it for the weekend goal, $600. Guys, I'm your boy Dom. This is Gigabyte NYC. You watch me, you see how I work, you get inspired, you could actually implement some of the things that I'm doing and trust and believe you'll be successful. But you're not gonna be like me because, you know, I just think I'm special. Anyways, guys, talk to you soon, man. Peace out. Godspeed. We talk.